Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha ekadantascha kapilo gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha vikato vignarajo vinayakaha. Dhumaketur ganadhyakshaha palachandro gajananaha. Vakratundaha surpakarno herambaha skandapurvajaha. Shuklam bharadaram vishnum sasivarnam chaturbhujam. Prasannavanam dhyayet sarva vighnopasanteye. Yasyat viradavaktradyah parishadhyah parasatam. Vignam vignanti satatam vishvaksenam kamastraye. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheswaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnanananjana Sharakaya, Chakshuhu Unmilitam Yena, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine, Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine, Krishna Dvaipaya Namvyasam Sarvabhuta Hiteratam, Vedapcha Bhaskaram Bande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narotamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. With Bhagavan's grace, we came up to Slokam number 7 in Adhyayam 10, Skandham 3, and where Vidura is asked Maitreya, what did Brahma do after Bhagavan disappeared from his vision? And we covered that. He first got into tapas. 100 years of tapas he did. Then he saw this huge wind and torrential waters blowing by the wind. But all that he basically swallowed, controlled it because of this increasing powers of tapas. Then he also saw the lotus flower on which he was seated became so huge and expanding that everything was completed by that. Then he thought, oh, very good. So let me create carry out the job of creation, right within this lotus flower itself. Because the lotus flower is nothing but, we cannot picture a physical lotus flower. It's impossible for a mind to conceive it. It's basically vairagyam. Vairagyam means attachment to Bhagavan. That's what vairagyam is. And it's a special type of vairagyam, attachment, which is exclusive and total. So everything else gets detached. So when all the other things take place, they are kind of detached from you. The creation kind of goes on by itself, and you focus your mind on Bhagavan. That vairagyam, within that he said, I'm going to do the creation. And it's not like he was going to create something new that was not existent before, because he really saw it. All the creation, the prapancham, everything was latent in that lotus flower. So he's just going to go manifest it as it existed before. Now, number 8. Padmakosam tad avisya bhagavat karma choditaha ekam vibangshit urudha trudha bhavyam tvi saptaya. Padmakosam tada avisya bhagavat karmate uditaha karmate choditaha karmate cha uditaha ekam vibangshit urudha trudha bhavyam tvi saptaya. Padmakosam tada avisya. So what did he do? Avisya means to enter. Then after that he entered the center, the origin of that lotus flower, which simply means he focused on Bhagavan and went in that process. Okay, that's what it means. Bhagavat karma choditaha. He penetrated into the lotus bud, and Bhagavat karma choditaha means commanded, instructed by, to carry out Bhagavan's karma, Bhagavan's work. Now, is there such thing called the karma, the work that is not Bhagavan's karma? No, there is nothing like that. Every work that is given to him, in Brahma's case, Bhagavan himself told him clearly, you go and do creation, that is your work. But in our case, what happens? The same thing he speaks to us silently. By giving us the work to do, he's asking us, instructing us to do the work. Every work, all work, know it without any exception at all. Every work is his only. Mat karma krite. Always remember that. Bhagavan very clearly explained, all work is his. There is nothing like it is God's work and this is my work. That is a fallacious division. Everything is his work only. So Bhagavat karma choditaha. In the case of Brahma, he was instructed to carry out the work of Bhagavan. For us, you and me, we should follow the same thing and enter the say Padmakosam tada avisya. We must also enter the lotus bud, one of Vairagyam. Holding on to Vairagyam, we must carry out the work that has been instructed to us to be done. The work that comes my way is Bhagavan instruction, do this work. Okay? So that's the first part of that. Ekam vyabangshit urudha. The one entity, the one thing that was present, Vyabhangshit, was divided. So what he did, he first divided that into 3. The whole thing was covered by the lotus bud, the Vairagyam. Divided that into 3 first. Vyabhangshit and Urudha. This is a great division. It is not a simple division. It's basically divine division itself, and we're going to cover what those divisions are. This is the interesting thing in creation. And Bhagavan is constant integrated awareness. The integration is what Bhagavan is. Division is creation. Integration is creator, to put it in a very simple way. So here now the divisions are taking place. Okay? So, and then we get attached to the divided things and we forget the oneness that is present. Okay? This is a game that is being played beautifully. So, Vyabhangshite, and so the Urudha, it's a great division. It's unbelievably great division it is. And he divided that, Vyabhangshite Tridha. He divided it into 3 ways. Bhavyam, ways of experiences. Okay. Also, Dvisaptaya. Also, they can be divided into Dvisapta means 12, 2 times 7 is 14 different worlds. 3 worlds and 14 different worlds. He divided that into 2. That is the meaning of this slokam. So, he fully committed, carried out Bhagavan's instruction to do the creation. So he divided the one entity into 3 worlds and also into 14 worlds. Padmakosam tata avisya bhagavat karma choditaha ekam vyabhakshit urudha trudha bhavyam tvisaptaya. Number 9. Etavan jivalokasya samstha bhedah samahritah dharmasya hi animittasya vipakah parameshti asau. Number 9. Etavan jivalokasya samstha bhedah samahritah dharmasya hi animittasya vipakah parameshti asau. Etavan, these divisions, jivalokasya samstha bhedah. Samstha means to established. The bhedah, the divisions were created, samahrita, in the most skillful, best manner, most efficient and effective manner, job done well, and jivalokasya for the various jivas to reside in. What does he mean? He divided it into 3 worlds because they are the spheres into which we migrate. Ordinary beings like you and me, the way that we live, we are not ordinary, but the way we live ordinary life, we migrate between 3 worlds. Very simply, you know various 3 worlds that we live, past, present and future, right? The mind place, that's all creation only. Then waking state, jagrata avastha, swapna avastha, the dreaming state, and the sushupti avastha, the deep sleep state. We migrate between this. Now, we are, and in each one of these, we have our own enjoyment and enjoy the the results of whatever actions that we do, right? And in all these three worlds. And this is people like us who don't do much discipline, don't do much tapas. At the same time, we have these three levels of world that we live in. Now, what happens if I follow dharmam, if I follow righteous conduct, speak the truth always, highly disciplined life, follow what has been prescribed as a code of conduct very diligently, like Kanji Paramacharya was, right? The tapas. Then, dharmasya hi, to follow those paths, animittasya vipakaha parameshti asau. Samashti, vyashti, parameshti. See, samashti is the, we are all vyashtis. The individuals, like the way we are created, we are thinking about ourselves, our vyashti or vyashti. Then samashti, when we see the oneness and the togetherness in all of us, then parameshti, the final stage is there. Parameshti is Bhagavan. That vipakaha animittasya vipakaha parameshti. Here, number 9, I mean. Okay. So, the animittasya means there is no cause, there is no effect. Where there is cause, there is an effect. Now, in our world, the three worlds we live in, there is cause and effect all the time. But suppose I follow dharma, then what happens to my sense of awareness and consciousness? I transmigrate into other worlds. As we say, bhur bhavasvaha, om bhuhu, om bhavaha, om svaha, om bhagaha, om tapaha. Okay? Like, and then ogum satyam, we say, the Sathya lokam comes, which is the seventh lokam. And just below that is the mahar lokam. Mahar lokam is generally where the Saptarishis live. Then they transmigrate to Sathya lokam, which is the lokam of where Brahma is. That is it's not a physical gross thing. You must look at it as level of awareness, as the sphere of awareness. My sphere of awareness is limited right now, very limited. But suppose it expands and my heart expands, then my level sphere of awareness also expands with it. I go into a different world. For that, dharmam is very important. Animittasya, the worlds of without any cause, which is Brahma, the Satya lokam and also Mahar lokam, lokams like that. And vipakaha means very ripened. Vipakaha dharmasya, very ripened in dharmic conduct, and follow the spiritual disciplines and tapas and all that, then animittasya parameshti asau, that with the proximity of Bhagavan himself, these lokams are, those awarenesses are. But for people like us, ordinary jivas, the three levels of awareness, the three worlds have been created. Yetavan, jivalokasya, because we all have to live. Jivalokasya, samsthabhedaha samahrutaha dharmasya hi animittasya vipakaha parameshti asau. Vidura uvacha. Number 10. Then Vidura now asks a question. And he says, he is now asking the questions to Maitreya. Maitreya is Kaushara Munihi, that is Kushara's son, remember that. And so Vidura asked him, Swami, you spoke of time, number 9, yeah. You spoke of time early, which is an aspect of Bhagavan himself, Hari. And Bhagavan has many avatarams, glories and stories. We say he dons many forms and does many activities which are so unique. Every avataram is unique in itself. So, can you please tell us, describe to me about this time? What is this time? The first question he's asking. So, yata akka bahurupasya harehe atpuda karmanaha kalakyam lakshmanam o brahman yata varnaya naha prabho. Yathat bahurupasya harehe adbhuta karmanaha kalakyam lakshanam brahman yata varnaya naha prabho. O brahman, o brahmana, who is always living in the company of Brahman, Prabhu, oh my Prabhu, leader, master, okay, Varnaya, Naha Varnaya. Please describe to us. Yata, which ones? What are those? Yata Atta Harehe Atpuda Karmanaha. Yata Atta. As you said earlier. Yata, which way Atta said earlier. Yata Atta Harehe Atpuda Karmanaha. Bhagavan Hari's wondrous and amazing activities in Avatara Purushan. You described it. At that point you mentioned Kala Akyam Lakshanam. Not Lakshmanam, Lakshanam. So Kala Akyam. Akyam means name. Kala means time. The name of time. What is this time? And Lakshanam, what is its characteristic? Yeah, that Yatha, that one, Naha Varnaya. Please describe to us about this time. What is its qualities? What is its characteristics? We all say time, but what is time? So he's asking. Okay. Vidura uvacha yadata bhavarupasya harehe adbhuta karmanah kalakyam lakshanam brahmanne yata vardaya naha prabho Maitreya uvacha. Maitreya now speaks. Maitreya said, Guna vyatikara akarah nirvisheshah apratishtitah purushah tat upadanam atmanam leelaya srijat. Guna vyatikara akarah nirvisheshah apratishtitah purushah tat upadanam atmanam leelaya srijat. First description of time. That is number 11. He says, Kala Akyam Lakshanam, that you asked, the characteristic, the nature of time. First he says it's Nirvisheshaha. He says, as changeless. Nirvisheshaha means no modifications, undergoes no change at all. Just imagine time. Right? Beeping past, present, future. Actually, there is nothing like that. Absolutely no change. Right? And we celebrate New Year, and there's no change between 11:59 p.m. and 12 midnight. When the New Year we bring in and all, absolutely no change. There's no change from year to year. The time is changeless. Nirvisheshaha. No, without any modification. And apratishthitaha. Without beginning or end. Very important. It is so huge, at the same time it is minuscule also. To put it in a quantitative manner. No beginning, no end. Apratishthitaha. So very important. Those two characteristics is mentioned. But it is like this. It has got no modification and it's insubstantial, really. Apratishthitaha, insubstantial. Does not mean it is not important. It is insubstantial. There is something that is more important than that. It is just a tool. It's just an instrument. But it has no beginning, no end, and undergoes no change. That understand it that way. Then, but it takes a form when, or it expresses, or so-called manifests itself, if we can put it that way, when guna vyatikara akaraha, when the three gunas of prakriti, sattvic, rajasic and tamasic gunangal. Remember, I mentioned and shared with you, prakriti simply means these three gunas are in absolute equilibrium. But due to the interchange of the akaraha, it acts as a time. Akaraha means source, the trigger in this case. The time triggers and disturbs the equilibrium. Then the three gunas, they interplay and many things start taking place because of the trigger, the source of time. So guna vyatikara akaraha nirvisheshaha apratishthataha. Then purushaha tat upadanam. Upadanam means instrument, a tool. It is nothing but a tool in the hand of this purusha, the embodied being, not the embodiment, the one who is embodied, okay, who has taken the forms. So he is the instrument in that. And why? What instrument it is being used for? Atmanam Leelaya, to carry out its own leelais, the sportive actions, the plays that takes place. All of us are playing only Bhagavan's game only. We are all playing that only. And because of that, as an instrument, it is used to carry out the sportive activities of Bhagavan, and is Bhagavan's instrument, and it undergoes no change. There's no beginning, no end. It's really insubstantial, and it is the source for disturbing the equilibrium of the three gunas and then causing the three gunas to interplay with each other, and that creates so many things. Srijate. Through that interaction of the gunas, Srijate, creation takes place. The first answer he gives. Maitreya uvacha guna vyatikara akaraha nirvisheshaha apratishthataha purushaha tat upadanam atmanam leelaya srijate. Number 12. Visvam vai Brahma Tanmatram Samsthitam Vishnumayaya Isvarena Parichinnam Kalena Avyakta Murtina. Visvam vai Brahma Tanmatram Samsthitam Vishnumayaya Isvarena Parichinnam Kalena Avyakta Murtina. Number 12. Now, the end of, to put it so that let's understand this first on a general manner, and then we'll go to word by word. The end of a cosmic cycle, which we'll come to later, the Bhagavan's power that is manifesting as creation, it is Vishnu Maya. It is not reality, it is a projection that absorbs the whole prapanjam into itself. Now, with time, because the question pertains to time only, with time, which is unobservable, uncognizable, it's unmanifested, the avyaktam. Vyaktam means something that is manifested. Okay, we are all called Vyashti, right? And Samashti and Parameshti. So that is manifested, that is cognizable. But time column itself is avyaktam. Bhagavan also is avyaktam. So avyakta murtina, in the at the form of avyakta murti, the uncognizable, the form which time is. It is with this time, avyakta murti, that Isvara then brings all entities into existence as a separate manifestation once again. So basically, creation goes into suspension, latent form, and then the latency is manifested with time only. Using time as an instrument, Bhagavan manifests everything back. So this is the role of time, it is described. One is for the Bhagavan's sportive activities, time is used as an instrument, and it's also used as an instrument to bring out the whole prapanjam, the universe that is kept in abeyance and suspension, as we saw earlier. So when Narayana, the Brahma saw that, right? And comes back into manifestation, again using time as an instrument. Then it goes back into latent thing again, using time as an instrument. So it is used as an instrument in Bhagavan's hand, but the instrument itself does not undergo any change or any modification, has no beginning or no end, and it is insubstantial. So Visvam vai Brahma tat matram samsitam Vishnu Mayaya Isvarena Parichinnam Kalena Avyakta Murtina. Visvam vai, this whole Visvam, this whole universe, Brahma, the Tanmatram, in this case is Tatmatram, the same as the Brahma, Samsitam Vishnu Mayaya. Samsita means established. Vishnu Mayaya means that due to the Maya of Vishnu. Maya is nothing but the power of separation. To put it understanding very simply, power of separation, which is Bhagavan Shakti. That is so powerful. And Vishnu, with that Vishnu Mayaya, the creation is which is existing the same as the original. The projected world is exactly same as the creator itself. The creation is no different from creator, but the feeling of separation is there, and it is established in the feeling of separation samsitam. So Isvarena parichinnam, that feeling of separation, that is cut, that is removed. Okay, chinna means to cut. Parichinnam, that is removed. With kalena, in the course of time, using time as an instrument, which is avyakta murtina, which is time is not manifested, it's not observable, it's not cognizable, it is also has no end or no beginning. Using that as an instrument, Isvarena, Bhagavan, Isvarena Maya, the creation takes place with the feeling of separation, with the appearance of separation, then that feeling of separation is also removed and brought back into suspended mode in pralayam. So this time is the one that's being used for all this. Vishwam vai brahmatanmatram samsitam vishnumayaya isvarena parichinnam kalena avyaktamurtina. Number 13. Yata yedanim tata agre cha paschat api yetat idrisam. Very important. Yata yedanim tata agre cha paschat api yetat idrisam. Sargaha navavidaha tasya prakrutaha vaikrutaha tu yaha. Yata yedanim tata agre cha paschat api yetat idrisam. Yata yedanim. All these continue to be the same. Tata agre, same as the way they were before. Paschat apisha, and the way they will be afterwards also. We call it as time. We think things change, but nothing changes. It is the way it was before, continues to be the same. The way it will be. Yetat idrisam, it continues to be the same. All these, the way they were, the way they are, and the way they will be, it's all exactly the same. Okay, continues to be the same. Very important to understand. Sargaha nava vidaha. Now, in Puranam, we have Sargam, we have Visargam, as we taught. Now we're going to start getting into that now. Sargam means creation. Visargam means, we call it a secondary creation in this case, okay? Sargaha nava vidaha. The creation itself is of 9 types. 9 types of creation are there. Immediately, mind wanders. What are those 9? Right? Tasya prakrutaha vaikrutaha tu yaha. That which is classified into prakriti and vaikriti. Okay? Now, prakriti means total. Okay? There is something that is happening fundamentally. Then a subset of that is vaikrutaha. If you could put it that way, there is a fundamental creation of several things that we are going to talk about again. We covered this earlier. We are going to cover that again in a very, very clear manner. Then the permutation, combination of these fundamental things give rise to other secondary type of creations. So all put together, creation is dynamic, seems like innumerable forms and shapes and instances, and so many things are always being created. But fundamentally, there are only 9 types of creation, and they are classified into prakriti and vaikriti. What those are? Okay, yatapa edani tata agre cha paschatapi etati idrisam. Etati idrisam means they continue to be the same. Sargaha navavidaha tasya prakritaha vaikritaha tu yaha. What are these 9 types? Question comes. That we will take up in our next session, and needs to be understood very, very carefully. So we'll go through that a little bit slowly. And it's a very, very beautiful explanation, this kind of information that you won't find in any other textbook. It's very beautifully described, and if you pay attention, then we will begin to understand it and then slowly begin to appreciate what is happening in our own life. Okay? And what does what? That we will begin to understand. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavanto Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om.